It's been 1 year since I started doing YouTube or really any social media at all. Let's take a look back on the year and see what that's been like for me.
Don't commit an OSHA crime. Put on safety glasses.
You should always wear safety glasses.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, look at that. The Garage Instinct BMW put together high fives all around.
Flame shooting dinosaur and I was drifting around it. And Frank, thank you so much for helping me this whole week.
You're welcome, dude. 1 year ago, I did not even use social media. I've never made a film. I've never worked with cameras at all. I knew nothing. I didn't use Facebook. I didn't use Instagram. I had like 100 followers, which were just my close friends and family, really. Picked up a GoPro and we just started filming. I know some places more than others have more of an establishment of a drift community. Drifting here in my local area is really just starting to really kick off. It's been around and there's been things happening for probably the last 10 years. It's all about positivity, lifting everyone up, becoming better drivers, keeping what we love alive, which is drifting. More tracks, more people, more money involved, and more events going on. That's what it's all about. So we started things off doing the last run of 2023 at the season ender there. That was like the 5th time I've ever really done drifting. That was a ton of fun, and that really kicked off the start of me learning how to edit a video. Then me and Kevin, we get him a Miata and get that thing running.
So I finally got my new drift car.
I was really hoping he'd stick with that chassis, but he was really, deep down inside, he wanted to get a C6. The first video that I really filmed, edited, and put together was a 2-part series, which was the Cage Kits series. Woo! Rob was great to work with Cage Kits. His product is top of the line. All of the cuts and bends are precise and perfect. I can't recommend his cages enough. Another thing that's super crazy about this year is how many firsts I've had. First time I've ever done a cage, first time I've ever welded anything, first time I've worked with Formula Drift, first time I've ever been to SEMA. The list goes on. Also, the first year I did any type of competition or made the attempt to do a competition in drift, so that was an experience on its own. Didn't necessarily do the best, but you know, gave it a try. After we got those cages done, I had a couple track events, but then ultimately, that's when we started to get into Formula Drift and working as a crew member for Rome Charpentier as well as Connor Shanahan. That guy freaking knows how to drive for sure, and that was an awesome opportunity. Hopefully next year we can get into a few more, you know. I'm always there as a helping hand, and I really wish I was able to get more behind the scenes as far as Formula Drift goes. It's just so much work. It's so hectic all the time. You've got to be on your toes and ready to make repairs when they are needed, especially in Long Beach for our debut. You got so many walls that the back half of that E36 was held on entirely by zip ties, and that's just the way it goes. You got to be there, you got to be in the pits, you got to be ready for the driver so he can get back out on track and perform as good as he possibly can. One way or another, we managed to get a podium finish at Orlando, and being able to experience that was, I mean, that was crazy. Jumping straight into all this stuff and then actually getting a podium P1 win, that was just something, you know, one of those things you'll never forget. In between there was a few other things that happened. You know, I joined my first competition. Kevin finally picked himself up a C6, what he has wanted for so long. He also got an invite out to do Optima Unleashed at the SEMA show. We ran out there with a bunch of guys. So that was a super cool experience. Got to see all the new upcoming tech from all the companies out there, a bunch of new builds. Another one of those firsts, you know, never been out to SEMA. Kevin, once you get into town, I'll give you your sticker, but you live in Vegas, so. All in all, this has just been such an eventful and wild year. I want to thank everyone who does follow us. The videos are only going to get better and better as time goes on. Like I said, first year ever trying to do this, first year using a camera, first year editing. I had no clue, and I learned from literally zero. In 2025, we should have another big year. I can't thank everyone enough for all the support and the help and just the memories we've had through 2024 and my first year getting into all this content creation. So thanks for sticking around, and we will see you in the next one.